Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Collectors Enabled 2024. This is our first Power Hour of the year, and we have a great selection of cast members here. We have Josh from Comic Concepts. We also have CC63PO, buyer of prints, and John, the Gentle Giant, is looking for his microphone. So he'll be here when he could make some sound on a computer. But I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year. I hope you all had a good Christmas and holiday and everything with your family. But we are back, and we want to start our Power Hour strong. We were an hour earlier tonight just to accommodate a few things. And I just want to start with Cece and say, Cece, how's your holiday? How's your New Year? Get anything fun?
It's been busy. I've been actually working a lot. But I did have some breaks here and there. And as far as pickups, I did just get a little sketch that I was really happy with from Danny Haas, who does a lot of poster stuff. So I posted that. I don't remember if I posted it in the group, but if not, I will. And then I also just opened up Greedo from NYC.
Nice.
He's chilling in my kitchen, and I haven't found a permanent spot for him yet, but I'm very happy with him. I think he looks fantastic. And I thought it was cool I got number 77.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
that's
of all the
amazing.
numbers to get. Yeah.
Yeah, Greedo is still in the box in my garage. I need to open him up pretty soon.
Yes, you should.
Just chilling. You like him though, otherwise, nice quality and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like the base. Is pretty simple, which is good. Like the back's flat, so I think if you wanted to like press it up against a wall, you totally can. So I'm gonna see if that works. But I had no breakages on the head with all those spikes and stuff like that. That's why I didn't do a live unboxing or offer to, because I was so nervous that there was gonna be breaks. And nope, he's fine. The paint's great, details are great. The switch out, like there's just a hand that worked fine for me too. Super happy with him.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Excellent pickup. And I'm glad you had a good holiday. And before we get to John, Josh, Comic Concepts Josh, who sent me a couple packages before the holidays. And you have a really nice background behind you and really awesome display going on.
Thanks. I paid for it myself.
It's always a good thing. So, Josh, how was the end of your year? Anything new and exciting going on?
Dude, yeah. So, just been busy. My holiday kind of ended after Hanukkah. So, I worked Christmas because I'm the only Jew in Georgia. That was pretty
You did all the stations for Christmas.
Yeah, it was good. It was good overtime. And then I got a few more pieces in. So I keep rolling. This is a very smooth floor. So to my left, off camera, I finally opened my Sideshow Batman Who Laughs, and that is actually really sick. So that's one of my desk buddies now.
Nice.
And then my other desk buddy is the J. Scott Campbell Alice in Wonderland. I've had that for a while, but I never got to open it. I just thought it was such a cool like art piece just because of the Cheshire Cat. Like I could remove Alice and enjoy the piece on its own. Like I just love the Cheshire Cat that Campbell did on it. And then in the mail, I got the Figurama Reg Enrico for Made in Abyss, which probably none of you know, but it's an amazing anime and you should go watch it. It will absolutely mindfuck you. Please just go watch it. It's insane. I cried. I don't cry normally. It was really sad.
Okay. That's legit.
A cartoon, yeah, dude, wild.
Okay,
and then I did in November a tour of Sideshow's like campus, which was really sick. I got invited out, and I finally got to. And I never thought anything of it, but Court of the Dead, dude, those things are insane. Those pieces, the whole lineup of the Sideshow Court of the Dead. So I bought an old school Kier Sideshow Collectibles premium format on eBay for like $150. It's normal. It retailed at $400. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna collect Court of the Dead now.
Yeah. They're like those like the little Apple things or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No. They have an entire statue line of characters.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, dude, it's absurd. It looks great.
Yeah,
it's very dark, gothic looking, but it's sick.
They're all like their own original concept. There's a a collector, Paula, she's in the Batman Fashion Collector group. I think she's got an entire wall of the line. I thought it was really cool that like you don't see a lot of people with that line in the first place. But yeah, it's super unique. Every piece. It's pretty different.
I got one more thing, and I'm gonna go run to get it. I have to show it. So
Sweet.
Hold on a second.
All right. So while Josh is going to grab whatever he's going to get, John, welcome. Happy 2024. How was Santa to you?
It was pretty good. So I'm just happy to even be here at this point. I'm missing my mic, so hopefully you can hear me okay. My headphones were missing. It's always good to have kids taking your stuff. So I did get a new mic and setup, but I didn't have time to set it up. That was one thing Santa brought me, but I haven't had time to set it up yet. But
I'm glad Santa brought you a new mic that magically disappeared.
Well, I have it. It's my original mic I have is gone. So
that doesn't help.
No.
All right, Josh, what do you got?
Okay, so do you remember the meme with He-Man where it was like, so I wake in the morning and I went outside? Do you remember that video? The YouTube video. Oh my God.
Not a He-Man.
Hold on.
Putting it in the chat. And then you're all going to be like, oh yeah.
Okay, show it. I need to see this. It's probably a print, right?
I'm assuming so.
Nope. This is the original production piece of the meme. This is it.
Wow.
Oh
I
my
bought a
God.
meme.
An original meme. You're freaking
I bought a
kidding
meme.
me.
So this is the original cell from the episode of the chorus where they made fun of it, and it went on auction, and I got it.
Okay. Only here at Collectors Enabled, we buy memes.
I don't even know anything about He-Man.
I don't either.
Wait, you don't know anything about He-Man? You just
I
like
don't know
the meme.
a goddamn thing. I know he has a cat, and Skeletor is just like a meme. I know nothing outside of that.
I agree. I only know the Skeletor meme, and I know who he is. I don't know anything about Masters of the Universe, but I feel like that's quite the flex. Like the next one that I want to know, like what happened to it, is like I want the Spider-Man all pointing at each other.
There you
Like,
go.
Oh yeah, where they're all dude.
Find that
Yeah.
one, Josh.
I don't. Well, the way cells work, so I collect a lot of original production art. Like that's my bread and butter, actually. That's downstairs. There's no wall spacing here. But you know how cells are. You know they're hand painted and they're on celluloid, and then they hand paint backgrounds. Well, most cells from back in the heyday get destroyed over time. So either it's UV. If you store them in properly, they start to crinkle, and produce vinegar, and they just decay with time, just naturally. So most cells get destroyed. So like I have a ton of like SpongeBob from season 1 because that was all hand painted. Ed, and Eddie, and a ton of anime. No one knows anime here, so I love anime. So yeah.
What was that anime that you said made you cry?
Made in Abyss. It's absurd.
Made in Abyss?
Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss.
It looks happy and fun. The art looks super fun. And it is the most fucked up, beautiful story I've ever watched. It's incredible.
It does.
And I just finished season 2. It is, and the music is amazing too. Like award winning.
So if someone wanted to watch Made in Abyss, like Crunchyroll or
Prime Video, actually. Prime Video and I believe High Dive. I don't know if Crunchyroll got the rights.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Made in Abyss.
It's my girlfriend's favorite show. That was like what got her hooked on the anime. Still
wow, really?
Show. She watched a ton. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Let's see here. I'll pull this up just so people can see. So it's like,
dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Their marketing is it looks so bubbly and happy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's this
dude, it's insane.
Okay.
Just trust me.
All right. I believe you.
Okay.
There we go. That is very cool. That is very neat. You're going to get a lot of He-Man fans giving you a lot of hate for knowing nothing about He-Man.
I don't give a fuck.
So be prepared for that.
All right, I got to go put this away.
Do it. So John, it's been a not that busy end of the year. I mean, there's been some announcements. There's been some things. There's been some cool Hot Toys releases. There's been some a Dragon Ball Z release, a couple the last day or two that I'll have to talk about. But what do you want to talk about tonight?
I do have a lineup if you want me to pull it up, because I know.
Yeah, let's do it.
We don't have a lot of time for quite a bit of stuff to cover, so
that's okay. Yeah, we'll get through. We'll be good.
Okay, kind of double dipping on this one, but I figured with the release of Wonder Woman, which I think a lot of people are ecstatic to get, because I think from what most people have said, it's better than the prototype.
Yep.
So, and then what I was curious to see, because I'm pretty sure I saw you say you pre-ordered The Witcher. Is that right?
Yeah. Wait, was this before the end of the year or after the end of the year?
It might have been before. It was right before.
Okay, yeah. So my wife and I are both big fans of the Witcher Netflix series. So you guys know I'm not a gamer, and but we love Henry Cavill, and we love the show. And so I always thought if JND or someone would drop this type of Witcher, I would buy it, and it was an instant PO immediately.
Okay. I was curious if you actually watched all the show.
Yeah, so we're up to date except for the whatever is newest on Netflix right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I know there's like the whole Prime One controversy, and like, oh, get this one, it's $12.99 versus this one, which is twice as much. And I'm sorry, and you guys can call me out, but JND, you cannot hold a candle to the quality that you open and put in your collection. And plus, the majority of my 1/3 that I have left are all JND, so they all look good together.
Yeah.
So,
do you have any Pure Arts pieces?
I have a Pure Arts, like the T1000, the liquid metal Terminator 1-to-1. I have the other 1-to-1. But they released the 1/2 Witcher, right?
Yeah, the premium Geralt with silicone.
Yeah, do you have that in the lineup, John?
I don't. We talked about it last time. What was it, like $4,000 or something?
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Yeah,
it's $3,000, I think. But
something crazy.
I was like, if I get a Witcher piece, that's gonna be my piece.
Okay, I mean that's a nice piece, but that's also the video game piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's different like this.
Yeah, that's okay.
Cece, what do you think of JND? I don't think I've ever heard your stance on.
I mean, I haven't been I'm not very passionate about them one way or the other, likes or dislikes. I think some people can be a little bit too crazy about it. I think they put out great pieces. I just am not a 1/3 collector. And I don't know if I'm really a big fan of the idea of the silicone just yet. Just like the lifeline, the lifespan of that. But I don't think so far they haven't done a character where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna drop $3,000 on that. Honestly, I don't know if I'd ever drop $3,000 on a statue. This is where Mike might be like, get this bitch off the show. But
that get her off the show.
I only say that because it would be amazing if a company like I've always wanted Blitzway to do Star Wars, or if JND did Star Wars, I might change my mind about buying one of their pieces. I think they're beautiful. They look great in a collection. It's just not something there's other things I want to spend $3,000 on.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
I do like their bases, how they're all somewhat smaller profile and very classy. They're all very consistent in their bases. So it means you could have multiple characters across different IPs and it doesn't look too chaotic, basically. It looks like it's supposed to be like that.
That's exactly right.
Mike, did you get your Pattinson in yet? Is it in hand yet?
Not in hand. I have tracking for it. So I think it's end of this week.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. This one got a lot of people excited yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday or the day before?
It was there's something like that. The video dropped. Dude, this piece, it's simple. It's big. And it kind of gives you everything you want. You want Han Solo and Boba Fett. I love the floating effect. I kind of wish that maybe the light up you know, went from the base through boba onto the carbonite and the whole thing lit up, but I understand the complexities of that and probably the breakages and whatnot. But I mean, I have this, you know, paid for. I'm gonna keep it and let it come in. I think this could be like a nice, like Josh said, a nice desk buddy. Like I can see this on my desk, like at work.
Desk buddies.
Yeah, there you go.
They make the best desk buddies.
No, and you could switch them out. If you're like, well, I'm done with this one for the for the quarter or for the month, you put them back in, get a new desk buddy. It's great. You never appreciated a statue more than it's when it's on your desk and you're just sitting there like eating lunch.
True though.
Yeah.
True though. Like Sideshow has its. I mean, Sideshow's always been like a pinnacle, but like the more I like get shit in, like I mean, you know how big the Doomslayer is, right? Like all I have are giant pieces. Tyrael and Malthael over here. Tyrael's 4.5 feet long. Like that's a lot of space.
Yep.
So, I'm loving Sideshow lately. I'm like, this is small. I like this.
Yeah.
Loving simplicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at that sass he's throwing, man. Like, that's a great boba piece.
Is this one waitlisted on Sideshow yet?
Let's see. Let's find
guarantee
out.
it.
Most of them have been. I know. Were you
I know the
sold out
bust
already?
is.
Were you sold out already, Josh?
The what?
Were you sold out on this piece yet?
I actually never look back once I place my order, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's waitlisted. I only know when something's sold out when people start spamming me. And I stopped looking at the wait list because I'm like, we're not getting any more. You know the times now. Like it's either you order within the next 2 weeks or you're not guaranteed a piece. Those are the times we're in right now.
Which honestly is wonderful because it makes it
I love
really
it.
easy to decide or not.
It's like it just happened with a bunch of Prime 1 pieces. Like I had to lock in my Dante Devil May Cry 3-piece because the initial edition size was 500, and as of last week they decided it's now 150 from 500.
Wow.
And it's done. Like it's gone. They announced it. They're like, and we're not making any more.
But you know what? That's
everyone
like,
got caught off guard.
No, but that's great though, because that's like custom groups. Like, okay, well, it's like, and everybody now, it's like you have a specific amount of time where you need to order this, and if you don't order it, you're either like China resellers or aftermarket or cancellations. And in some cases, for things that aren't super popular, the ES is like 100, 80, 150. Even Regal Robots' latest maquette, I think, is back down to 77 or 83. Probably 83. So,
but they're doing two different types. So that's what I noticed with Regal Robot is like, so now, like, I think my Tauntaun was one out of like 200, the big one. But now that they're doing like a signature one and then the sketch edition, which this latest maquette I have no interest in. But if they keep doing the sketches, please do, because like I think that's a really cool idea. But so they're doing 83 of, I think, the Legacy edition with the signature and the sketch, the one of a kind sketch. Those are 83.
Got it.
Then they're doing one that just comes with the signature plaque. That's 100. So they've almost doubled their edition size without being explicit with it, if that makes sense. Like without saying this is 1 out of 200.
I take it back. Yeah. Well, I mean, but Regal Robot has always been traditionally 150 or less. So 183 is a little bit more than usual, but 83 for the signature edition or the special sketch edition, the Legacy, is quite nice.
I forgot who I was talking to. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think they're doing that because they've noticed that, like, early on, especially with those maquettes, like the runs were too small. Like when you had stuff selling out in 10 minutes, it was like, okay, maybe we need to fix this. But I understand that it's like, I think it's their way of getting the best of both worlds, where they have something that people have time to actually order without it selling out, but they're also making it small enough that it doesn't seem like it's a mass market product anymore.
I can't tell you how many people are reaching out to me for maquettes, like every single one, and it's like, like it's just a hot item right now, which good for Regal Robot, because that Tauntaun, the Jabba, like they took forever to sell out on those, and now they're selling for, I think I sold mine for double of what I paid for it. Yeah. Shit. And then I didn't even, like, someone offered that and I just said okay. Because there's me, it's like 10% below retail, or an
Yeah.
eBay even worse. But anyway, sorry, John. So yeah, we brought up that Sideshow Boba and Han Solo and Carbonite. It's on the wait list, and people will probably say, "Oh, well, just the batches or whatever." But I mean, this is a ES of 1000. It's Boba Fett and Han Solo and Carbonite. Oh, sorry, 1250. I don't know if you didn't get in on this initial pre-order, it's going to be dicey.
Yeah. All right. I thought this was kind of cool. Brian Kucherik shared some photos for some PCS stuff he's working on.
Now, would this be the 1/3 line, you think?
I don't know. I'm curious. I was going to ask you guys how are they going to scale Crane?
If it's 1/3, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea. I think it's fantastic.
Mike,
Actually,
are you doing the 1/3 line?
funny you should ask. I ended up selling Donatello today, which I've had brand new in box for like 6 months. But I still have Raphael on pre-order. I have the Shredder Platinum on pre-order.
Now,
Leonardo looks insane. What was that?
On the Raphael, did they do another run or something? Because it seemed like it sold out, and then I've kind of seen it. If it's just the next batch or something, or what?
I think it's the final batch because Todd has it up. Sideshow's sold out, and on their website on PCS Direct, they took it down and it says sold out. But it's still there, so I assume it's going to ship fairly soon. But there's no like estimated time of arrival or anything.
Yeah.
You're talking about the deluxe one with the what the hell are they called?
The Mauser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that deluxe is gone. The collectors are still out.
Yeah, and PCS has nothing on their website for it anymore. So yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I think to answer your question, I think I'm not gonna complete the line. What I would probably do is probably the Shredder and like maybe Michelangelo, and then
but that's where I'm kind of like, I feel like if you're doing the Turtles, you at least got to do the 4. I have the Shredder still on order. I sold the other 2, but I kind of regret it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. They're taking forever to ship.
Yeah. This one was the Evil Dead, I believe. Just kind of a teaser.
PCS.
So,
Okay.
Yep. So, what was this from? Is it the movie Species or something? I've never seen it before.
Oh,
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah. So, and this one, I'm not sure if people ever guess what this was. This was Gladiator Hulk, or
he is working on like a Hulk, similar to the Carnage
on it, right?
The what?
Helmet. You see the little face on it?
Yeah. What is that?
Wait, let me look.
I know because some people he had confirmed that they are gonna do from the Gladiator Maximus, because people were guessing that.
Oh yeah,
that's
that would
coming.
be cool.
That's
yeah,
coming,
it's 100% Gladiator Hulk. It's got the little face.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm curious what scale this will be. They're continuing. I don't. What do you guys think on these sports lines? Do you think they'll ever do good enough to? I mean, I can see the MJ is kind of a one-off, but I don't know about these if they'll sell very good.
I'd be curious to see what what the ES is and all that.
Well,
because you got this and the Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Interesting.
I don't know how you're gonna do the hair. I feel like the hair
market crashed on these guys. Why would statues do well? You know what I mean? I guess it's something different if you've got like a shrine, but it's a different generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's super niche nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, because it seemed like with the WWE stuff, they kind of quit that line.
Right.
And I know he's talked about wanting to do NFL stuff, and that may do better, you know, but I don't know. Let's see. And then Underworld. So, yeah. think I got quite a few PCS stuff. This one may grab your interest, Mike. Optimus Prime.
PCS is doing Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know there's none that like retro, but
Yeah, this is also Kucharik, isn't it?
It might be.
Yeah, this is the concept piece. I saw this. I'm interested to see what this actually looks like. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Prime One Jetwing. I mean, you just can't really beat it. But I mean, this is very cool concept art.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did anybody here or in the audience get anything from Prime One with their sale, with the Santa shipping and stuff?
Passed.
No.
You passed. You didn't get
Yeah.
Megatron.
Nope, didn't get it.
No. Okay.
Also, no one's asked, but I did not get the Samurai Penguin.
Oh, why not? Come
Yes.
on.
I feel like everyone and their mother is jumping on that deal, and it's tempting. Even though I'm like, I've never had any desire to have that statue, but it gets people into the Samurai line.
Yeah.
Looks like
it
Lane
reminds
passed
me,
on the
like-
Santa shipping.
It's like
Yeah.
the Facebook like mark myself safe from like the latest hurricane or blizzard or pandemic. Or
Mhm.
whatever. I feel like I should like mark myself safe from like the $4.99 XM Samurai from like
From flash sales, Santa shipping, and yeah, yep, and new pre-orders.
Yep. And here's the
A lot of
Devastator.
people have been waiting for this.
Yeah, this looks insane.
So 40 inches tall,
who's making that?
PCS.
Fuck, dude, I really liked their what the hell was it? The pop line for G1. I
Mhm.
love the paint color. Does anyone have that or has seen it in person?
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
almost bought Starscream just because of like how cool the pop was on it.
Oh yeah.
It was such a nice piece.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see them going back into it.
Now, Mike, I know you kind of tried to control yourself with Transformers. Does this interest you? Are you going to be selective, or are you kind of out?
Nah, I mean this is not for me, but I love it, and yeah. The only thing Transformers I'm considering currently, while I'm waiting on the Queen Optimus bust, I also have the Megatron Optimus Dio from Queen, and the only thing I'm trying to decide is if I want to get the Megatron on Throne, which I'll wait for it to come out and actually see real pictures. So other than that, I'm pretty safe.
I'm surprised you're not getting the Prime One Megatron, the Dark.
Yeah.
Dude, I got one. I can't
Yeah.
even put it out yet, and that is easily my most anticipated Megatron of all time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just so sick of all the pieces and like reboxing it, and
Well, stop reboxing it then.
I just don't have enough. But I don't have enough room for it. Like, okay, Jetwing is a masterpiece. Like,
Yeah.
I have this. That's probably all I need, honestly.
But
Jet
like
power?
What?
Jet Wing.
Yeah, no, I had Jet Power. I sold Jet Power, and that was a pain in the ass.
Oh,
Jet Power is excellent. But no, hold on. I take it back. I did pre-order the XM Optimus Primal. I'm gonna get that and Megatron, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, I feel like you got to go Prime 1, though, Mike. I don't know that Queen. I think we talked about it before. I think you need to do just the Jet Wing and Megatron and the bus if you want to do the bus, but
nah, you need
You
Jet
can't
Power
get-
Optimus, Megatron, and Bumblebee, and that's it. You don't need
Bumblebee.
anything else. You're trying to shake it up. You're confusing yourself, and you just make more work. Because we all know you're going to end up with Prime 1 Jet Power, Prime 1 Optimus, or Prime 1 Bumblebee. I know because I have it right back there.
I had
And
Prime
then
One.
I
I had
also
Prime One Bumblebee. I
Megatron.
sold it.
You're going to buy it right back. I know how this goes.
No,
I know
'cause-
collectors like
I told Mike I feel like it's kind of like Batman. You got to have a Joker with Batman. So
yeah,
you just need
yeah,
one.
but I like the size and I like the compactness of the throne piece. The thing that I hate about Prime One Transformers are the bases are
I
just so
know.
damn big.
massive.
I can fit almost 3 Infinity Studios 1-to-1 bus on a garage shelf. I mean, like a 2 1/4. You can fit sometimes 2 Transformers on a garage shelf because
Yeah.
the bases are like 30 something inches wide. So I don't
Why don't you
know.
just customize a base for all that money you're burning?
because I don't have the space.
I just found an answer for you.
No, let's wait and see when Queen releases that Megatron. Let's see what it looks like, and then I'll make a decision. But honestly, I could just be happy with the Optimus bust from Queen and this Jetwing, and that is perfect. It's all you need.
Okay.
What about Power Master? I still have Power Master on pre-order. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not.
Total contradiction, huh?
I never
That's
said
all
I
I
was
need,
perfect.
but
Never said I was
I'll
perfect.
do an unboxing on Megatron, and he'll be like, "Dang, that one's pretty cool too."
Yeah, but see, now I missed the Santa shipping, so it's blown away.
I feel like this is guy math at its finest. Like, you can either not have a statue and pay for custom shelving, or have cheap shelving and just buy more expensive statues to go on the cheap shelving.
As long as you're saving money and not buying new underwear, it doesn't really matter where you put your
That's true.
Right?
That's why I got underwear for Christmas.
As long as
That's the only
that
thing I
band is
needed.
still holding strong.
Let's ask for socks and underwear.
Oh my god. That's funny. What is this?
any guesses?
That's a shoe,
Looks
not a robot foot.
It's PCS was teasing the half scale Conan.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
Scale Conan.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the market is for a half scale Conan.
I don't know.
Oh.
But it is cool that they're sticking to that half scale line because
Other companies
the
don't.
hard thing about it is it's hard. It's kind of like the Queen where they've jumped around scales, and now
Mhm.
PCS has kind of went from 1/3 with their horror. They still do the quarter scale, and now they're doing half scale. So it's kind of like you kind of got to pick and choose what you want to do,
That's right. That's right.
So, because I think he had mentioned too that they're going to do a half scale ghost face as well. So
That would be sick.
that'll be cool.
That'd be insane.
If they can still do like the door behind it, like you know how they did their what was it, the quarter scale?
The third scale.
Third scale. I had it, but dude, if I get a ghost face, it's gotta be like the scary movie variant. It's gotta have that mask. I was thinking of doing like a custom like squinty eye one. It's just high as shit. And I couldn't find someone to do it, so I sold it. I might go with like a 6 scale figure and create a scene. I did that with the Deadpool figure. Like him in his apartment. So it's got like a bunch of like prop magazines and everything and like porno mags. It's really funny.
God.
It's really good. It's so cool.
All right,
It's
what
got
else we
stilettos
got?
and everything.
This one I'm excited for. I've been waiting for this
sick.
for a while. The Killer Clowns. I think
That'll be a whole line.
Yeah, quarter scale. So
it'll probably be a low edition size and just the whole line. It's quarter scale, which is great because it's going to be affordable. I thought you were going to say it was half scale. I'm like, no one's.
No. Yeah. So what else? Here's the cartoon version of April O'Neil.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know either. I don't.
So many
I don't
versions of like April. That one doesn't feel like it matches with the turtles. It's not like. I guess April's not gritty, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the turtles are real gritty compared. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you make April gritty though. She's not. you know.
Yeah, true. So,
I mean, this would look pretty cool. I'd like to see how it kind of like matches up with the whole diorama.
It'll sell. I mean, regardless, it'll sell.
Yeah. This was the big
It's looking good.
announcement that I think this month is coming for pre-order. The Leo.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I think
such a
pretty
good
soon.
lineup.
Wait, they're making another TMNT gritty line?
No, this is just
it's
the
the same
Leo
one.
with
This
the,
is them. Yeah, this is them. Okay.
Yeah.
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 I was like, oh no.
Same.
It looks pretty sick though.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how they do Mikey behind him, because I think he's supposed to be like on a skateboard, like
He's supposed to be
elevating
taller.
above him.
Yeah.
If he's not, like, if it's not like a wacky portrait, that would
Yeah.
be such a miss.
Yeah.
Or at least 2 sculpts.
Yeah. But let's see. I thought this
What is
was
this?
kind of cool. I think Lane had shared this. I think on Art's channel.
Oh yeah.
they're doing oh gosh, a Ra's al Ghul
Yeah.
1/3. So for LBS. So that'll be different.
That's cool.
I don't know that I've seen very many Ra's al Ghuls out there. So
Yeah.
something different.
Mm-hmm.
So. And Sideshow had some announcements.
Yeah.
Best buddies. They're gonna be the best best
Mhm.
buddies ever. They're gonna be so good.
I think it looks pretty good.
Honestly,
I like-
Sideshow's been crushing it.
yeah.
I got to see some of the like private projects that haven't been announced yet,
Mm.
and dude, some of
Got
them.
some good
I don't
ones.
doubt it.
One of them's canceled, which is such a shame. I can't even talk about it, but like it was
Mhm.
easily the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Man.
I think it was like a engineering issue.
Mm.
Like they couldn't mass produce it. I was like,
Uh,
they're gonna try something else.
yeah. But, yeah, it's nice that they incorporated Clayface for the base. That's
Yeah.
kind of a nice. Let's see. This one got people excited.
This got a lot of nerds excited. They listened to us. It's finally here. Yeah. Woo! So
Wow.
I'm
But
I'm very happy for the Arkham fans. Very
Yeah.
happy. They've been bitching about this forever. So
Mhm.
now's your chance. 150 only, and this goes up for pre-order. I think like this week, right?
Yeah, it'll
and
go
it's
up this
gonna,
week.
yeah, it'll be gone quick. I can guarantee you that.
So I expect this to be gone quick because there's
So-
been so much complaining forever.
So here's what I want to ask: where was this announced? Not on their site, and it's
Yeah,
not
I'm
on
not
their
sure.
Facebook page.
I was
Oh, I
thinking,
thought I
maybe-
And the
saw-
person that posted it wasn't Prime One.
that I noticed.
yeah.
So does anyone
if-
have a real confirmation? Or they're like, yeah, my guy in a factory in China said it's happening.
It
mean,
could be. It could be.
That might be
but
all
it-
you're getting.
I genuinely hope, because I was shitting all over this. I was like, dude, this was not made because there weren't enough orders, which is a fact. That is actually what happened. I had to refund deposits. Like that sucked.
Yeah.
But if it's happening, great. But yeah, I have not seen an official post anywhere of this other than
Yeah.
people getting excited. And like, has anyone confirmed?
Well, isn't this official marketing right here?
there you go.
but-
It was one of the Prime One
But
reps on Facebook.
when does a Prime One rep have the right to announce a statue in a private group on a licensed product and not announce it on their official pages?
Maybe they're just testing the market on
Are they
it.
just
or
like
something.
trying to keep it like localized to make sure people in the collectors group can get one?
Maybe
Maybe.
that'd be smart.
Otherwise, I mean, I'll have it if they have it, but I, as a direct seller and partner, have not
Mhm.
heard a word about this.
That's a little weird.
Telling you guys now.
That's a little weird.
And I hope I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Seriously, like if collectors can be happy, that is awesome. I would love to be wrong because either it's a win-win regardless. But like it seems a little odd that in a truly official announcement has not been
Can you
made.
imagine if it's not Ro, how many people are
I
gonna
could
be up in
easily
arms?
see this being a Photoshop. How
Yeah.
hard is this to Photoshop?
No, it'd be
Yeah.
super
All they
easy.
did was take the original photo and change the like slap an edition size on
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is fantastic. Can't wait to see it when it actually gets canceled again.
And that's
Oh,
the
it'd be
other
wonderful.
thing. Everyone gets really excited about this stuff, and they're like, day one.
Yeah.
John, I know you see this. And then all the people that say day one, because guess what? We all see this. None of them order.
Exactly.
None of them
Exactly.
order.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Hype.
But-
It's hype. They're
But
like,
I will say though, if this is true, I'm pretty impressed with Prime One actually starting to listen to people, because with this, and then a lot of people have complained about their sales and their shipping and stuff, and they do the
Mhm.
Santa shipping.
Yep.
So it's
gosh,
at
I
least
wish
good
there
to
was a place to, shop Prime One and not get wrecked on shipping.
yeah.
That's true.
If only we could think of just one.
That is true.
Mhm.
Yeah, that Godzilla shipping was well, Santa shipping was nice, but
Santa shipping was nice, but I can't compete with a sale that
Yeah, yeah.
involved losing money
But
Yeah.
but within the United States, shipping for $5 was fantastic. Fantastic
Yeah,
price from
what was it?
Comic
500
Concepts.
bucks for you? For the
Yeah, something like
Godzilla
that.
diorama?
Yeah, for five
Yeah.
giant boxes, 2 of them oversized, something like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
you'll all
good.
come to me one day. It's fine. I'm not concerned.
Wow. It's no, it is true. And people, I did have some people ask me like, you got this Prime one from Josh, what'd you think about the shipping time? And I was like, well, I'm the first one that I've seen in the United States that has it, so I say it's pretty damn good.
Partnership. So
yeah.
I mean, things in the back end change. So now we pick up direct with Prime One. I have a team in China. So and I've explained it to you. I've explained it to a few people. We invoice in advance like it's economy.
Yeah.
And that way I can bring it in like the second it releases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're one of the fastest, which is cool. But the downside is you have to pay a month or two in advance.
But which is
we're
fine
happy
because
about
you're
that,
paying
so-
a month or two in advance for economy anyway. So
Yeah, well,
Yep.
some people still are upset about that, and that's fine. Just don't order with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a half a year to a year from someone else.
Yeah, or longer.
Pay the extra shipping.
Happy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that to be mean. It's a fact. Either pay
Yeah.
the extra shipping with Prime One or wait a year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay, so this was cool because this was Mythos premium format. And everyone was like, wait a minute, is that a marketing error? But it literally says in one of their Facebook posts, a new scale for Mythos. So, Cece, what do we think about this?
The reception I feel like was kind of strange, where they're like, wait a minute, like, does that mean because they're offering it in 1/4 now versus 1/5 that people are going to be pissed to have the 1/5? And it's like, no, they're not going to be throwing out their 1/5 Mythos because some of those are like the OGs for a reason, and they're hand sculpted, and like the process is different, and they just held up well. I think it's cool I know it's bothered a lot of people who've wanted to get into the Mythos line, that if like they're a quarter scale collector, then they have a quarter scale collection and then like a few pieces that are 1/5 just because they want to get into Mythos.
Yep.
So I'm all about this. I'm curious to see like how different it's going to be from the original though. And so that's, I mean, and also part of me is like, I think, I don't know, did they tease that they're doing like a Mythos Mace Windu at San Diego Comic-Con, or was that?
Yeah,
Did I make
it
that
was
up?
like there was a Mace tease, there was a Luke on X-Wing tease, and a couple others.
Part of me wonders if those are all Mythos then as well.
That
But now
would
in
be
this
pretty cool.
format.
I like the concept of you saying that, because I know a lot of people, no one is going to throw away their fifth scale Mythos and start a new line. I mean, maybe some people, but I like the idea that people who are quarter scale onlys are now like, okay, sweet. Now I can, if you are a scalist or someone who has to have the same scale of everything, you can jump into this line now because they'll scale appropriately, which I think is actually a pretty cool concept.
So it's a premium format, but it's a different scale?
No, it's Mythos, but it's quarter scale.
It's a Mythos that's a different scale than what they've typically done in the Mythos line, which was 1/5. But this one, premium format's gonna be 1/5.
Always quarter.
Yes.
All the last Mythos line premium format as well.
No,
just Mythos.
See, this is how fucked up I am.
right.
Well,
I am not good at what I do.
well, a lot of companies are doing, and it kind of bugs me a little bit, because it's like, for those that are committed to the 1/5, are they going to continue that line, or are they going to scrap it and just start with the 1/4?
That's a good question.
Demand. It's all about demand right now.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen the edition sizes on everything.
Yeah.
It's a really weird time for collecting.
It is.
Like, the next year will be very awkward, like lines or releases. Not awkward in a bad way or a good way. It's just, it might not fit in with what you're collecting. It's just going to be a very awkward time, and I think there's going to be a lot of new ideas.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of new ideas to be like, okay, how can we like hype business up again?
That's fair.
Do you think they'd pull a tweeter head for it? Not this one necessarily. I feel like this one would make sense because they already did a Mythos 1/5, and the purpose of this one is the fact that it's a 1/4. But do you think for like that Luke one that we saw teased, I think there's a Django, the Mace, like, do you think they would do those in quarter scale and 1/5 for people who want to continue the line, and then quarter scale for people who want to start the line under quarter scale?
I think unfortunately they're going to do only premium format.
Yeah.
That's what I
To be
think too.
honest. Yeah.
That's what I think too. I think they had a lot of bombs that the Anakin, the Kenobi.
Well, and think about like the Boba one sells for ridiculous, you know.
Yep. Mhm.
Just do it in quarter, and I guarantee a ton of people will buy it quarter scale. So
Yeah, I'd probably consider it a revised quarter scale Mythos Boba for sure.
Oh, so this is like basically what Prime 1 did with the Hush. They're just like, oh, people complain that
We don't
we
talk
didn't
about
offer
that.
scale, so
Like, shh, we're gonna let that hide. It's never gonna come out. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
I hope it doesn't. I really hope. I can understand doing variants. I really hope the scale we don't come out with the same statue in a different scale. That would be
well, this
Mhm.
this
a lot of
the
collectors.
silhouette, like I don't
Yeah.
own the original Obi-Wan. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but the silhouette does look very similar to the first
Oh yeah.
Mythos Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Well, it could be just an updated paint job or like different material too.
This,
Yeah.
yeah,
True.
Yeah. All right.
That's pretty sick.
That is neat. They're like jumping out of the yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty innovative where you can do either or, you know, without the comic.
They've been doing that in a lot of unlicensed anime statues. They've been having them pop out of like a black and white manga.
That's cool.
It's a pretty sick concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know though, is this quarter scale or just a maquette or what are they calling this? I'm not.
I think this is 1/5. I don't remember
Okay.
why I know that, but I think they
Yeah,
said
I
it was
think it's a maquette. Yeah, 1/5.
Okay. Yeah. Another Wolverine.
Things about me. I'm gonna cherish those into the week. I usually get horrible comments.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Okay, what
You
else?
see, Mike, some people do like me. It's only like 2 of them though.
Two's better than 0.
there are dozens of us.
There's a whole 12.
Oh my god.
Another Spider-Man.
It's like Spider-Man with like.
There's
the
nothing
stick.
wrong with more Spider-Man. You know what? If
They
Hot
always
Toys
sell.
can make 57 Iron Man suits,
Mhm.
let Sideshow make another Spider Buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
If this is actually coming out of a comic, that would be sick.
That would be neat.
This I think will look cool if it's anything like the art print that released.
I think this is going to do super well because Prime 1's, what was it? The 1/3 got canceled, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Prime 1's is just so expensive. It's really sick. Like, it's really cool. But again, Sideshow's that sweet spot of like filling a void on your shelf while
Yep.
still being in budget. And it's still going to like look nice enough. That's where Sideshow just shines.
Yep.
This is going to be sick.
All right, and lastly was the tease for Captain Rex.
That's the
Man.
one that was the other sketch I totally forgot about from San Diego. I said Django Fett. It was totally not Django Fett. It was, I think, pretty sure it was a Captain Rex.
Yeah, like him jumping up or something
Yeah.
in the air. Yeah. But I think that's all that I got. I'm sure I missed some stuff.
I got
a.
a. Yeah, we started a little late. All right, this just popped up.
Mm.
This is ready to ship.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, did you see what MFA teased?
No.
They're doing a quarter scale Vader that looks like it's going to match the life size bust.
You mean the one where like the half
Yep. Like
from the
kinda
Obi-Wan
like
Kenobi
the
show?
style damaged.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So now I have anxiety about Vader statues I don't own yet.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get it. You're gonna get
Where,
it.
So there's like 8 more coming out.
Oh yeah.
because my dilemma now is like, I have the life-size Vader bust. There's the MFA. There's the DMD. Like, there's so many Vaders coming out that I think are going to be great.
That's the kind of thing with like when I choose to sell something, it's like, well, there's always going to be another Iron Man. There's always going to be another Vader. There's always going to be another Maul. And so I kind of don't get anxiety about that anymore. It's just like, well, I'll just wait for the next one, and it's even better. Speaking of things getting better, I'm selling like almost all my Dragon Ball Z because stuff like this comes out and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And this is the KD 8th anniversary, the Z Warriors. It's that iconic. I mean, Josh, I'm sorry you don't have a cell from the animation of right at the end of the opening where they're all standing there, and then that would be amazing. But it's this scene right here, and then Goku's hair turns gold, and bam. This is all quarter scale, and this is what I woke up.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Woke up and pre-ordered this morning. KD quality is at the point of like Prime 1 at this point. So it just, I
don't sell any of it, but I follow all the third-party anime. Like I have the, look behind me, shit.
Yeah, of course.
But the fantasy. Do you know Demon Slayer at all?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, look up Fantasy Studio Uzui. Uzui.
Okay.
Just look that up. And that was a like $300 or $400 statue, and it's insane. And it's just the quality of some of these like third-party unlicensed like statues are insane. Fantasy Studio is one of them. They're putting out insane.
Wait, hold on. This?
Yeah.
This is nuts.
So I got it, and it looks exactly like the photos, all the way to the light up portion.
Wow.
Like it's insane.
Well, see that's all these,
and it's
again,
probably like this big.
All third-party anime companies. I mean, they
crush.
Yeah, and some of them are better than licensed. I mean,
because the licenses are near impossible to get. And like the creators, it's really weird. They don't want to make money. Most of these like manga creators and anime creators, they just like Tokyo Ghoul is a perfect example. That guy's never revealed his face and does not do public interviews or anything.
Wow.
He's been famous for how many years now? Like 10, 15 years. Most of them do not show their faces. They don't care about the money.
I mean, then they don't care if it's licensed or not either, probably.
Correct. They really don't.
Yeah.
That's why it's able to go so rampant. One Piece, I'm pretty surprised, has gone so rampant. But, like I said, some of the creators, they just don't care.
Yeah. That's nuts. And just as I'm selling my life-size Dragon Ball Z, this thing, dude, this is the best looking Frieza I've seen probably ever.
And it's life size, so he's probably not too tall.
Oh yeah. Here, look at the comparison. Look at the comparison between, because I have the trunks.
Dude, that's pretty sick though. How good the scale is,
dude. So I have that trunks. I know exactly how tall it is. I don't have the Goku, but I think I need to buy this. This you can have this standalone in my office at work, and it's Frieza, Emperor of the Universe, 4th form, freaking awesome pose.
See, that's such a misconception of like the person standing next to it, because I bet that chick's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, probably. To be fair,
I bet that chick is like 4 or 5, and it's like, look how big these pieces are.
So to be fair though, that Trunks is like 6'5". He's like, yeah,
it's true, yeah.
That Trunks is tall.
I mean, they're absurd.
So
there you go.
Tall. I mean,
one guess, buddy.
No, dude, I have to get this. I mean, it's just too good. Even if I don't have anywhere to put it and just kept it in storage until I finally had a spot. I mean, MRC is an excellent company for their texturing, their coloring, the sculpts are about as good as it gets. So that's that there. Let's see. We got 5 more minutes. Oh, we're really ahead of schedule.
Yeah, dude, the Dragon Ball cells. There are some of the production stuff is super affordable, and then there was one I think in the last auction I put some pieces in. It went for like 300K.
Whoa.
Yeah, Majin Vegeta. Majin?
Really?
No, what the hell is it? Not
Boo?
Majin. I'm thinking Majin Buu. Yeah, no, really. Like I sold a Berserk piece for like 25 grand. I bought it for $1,500 like a year ago, and I put it up for $1.
Oh my god.
25. Yeah, it was insane. And I kept the other half of it, so like I won't sell it. Because like that's the kind of shit like I will never be able to afford that. I'll never be able to buy that back.
Yep.
Like, no fucking chance.
Yep.
Like I don't care. Some of you think I live so comfortably. It's like, no, I am a collector. I will never be able to spend money like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the sell market is insane. I've been trying to get like Studio Ghibli stuff, and some of it's affordable, and then you go to get like the nice pieces, and they go for like one of them went for like 1.2 million. I was just like, I was gonna bid $500.
Wow.
So it's insane right now.
That's
The market's
ridiculous.
insane.
Hey, oh, you know what? I know we don't do a lot of this in this channel, but this was kind of fun, and I just kind of laughed on New Year's Day. Hold on, I'll pull it up over here. Happy New Year, new Iron Man.
Mhm.
It had to be. What are you even saying? It had to be a new Iron Man.
Well, no, I remember 2023 New Year's Day. It was a new Iron Man. I forgot which one, but I mean, people have been wanting a new Mark II for a long time. The old one's pretty old. They correct the height. This has like this open armor look, awesome freaking base, and I mean, I got a kick out of reading all the comments on January 1st.
Like
I mean,
complaining or
a little bit
You
of
know what
both.
surprises me.
Hmm.
I don't understand why none of these companies go for like the Pirates of the Caribbean license again. I'm telling you, if anyone did it, it would sell. I would buy whatever scale a Johnny Depp Jack Sparrow or a Davy Jones a Barbosa. I don't care what scale it is. I'd buy it 100%.
Yeah.
If it was an incredible like JND style or Queen
Oh,
Studios or
JND would kill
Infinity,
it.
any of
Mhm.
it. I would buy that whole goddamn line.
I bet you JND
Except
will
for
do it.
Keira Knightley. I didn't like her character.
Yeah.
Actually,
know.
no, it would have to be in the line.
Yeah,
I want a Davy Jones. I want a Jack Sparrow, and I want a Davy Jones, and I want a Barbosa.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get it sooner than you think.
You think so?
Yeah, I
You
think
know.
so. I know nothing, but I feel it.
I don't know why I heard that there's something in the back of my brain about someone talking about that license. And I just can't remember if it was like, oh, they said the same, like, oh, I wish someone would do it, or if someone was actually talking about doing it.
I've probably said it on every talk show. Like, I'm trying to manifest it.
Yeah.
You know, like our Poison Ivy Arkham Asylum fans. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there and be like, yo, Jack Sparrow, though. If you get a good Jack Sparrow, guys, I'll give you money.
It will happen. I guarantee it.
It better not be a goddamn figure. I swear to God. It's gonna
There's
be
gonna
like
be a figure.
1/6 scale, realistic.
Yeah, there's gonna be a figure, but then there will also be 1/3. There will be
I'd be fine with
1/4.
that.
Yeah,
I think
you're
half
gonna get a
scale is too
1/3.
big. I feel like quarter scale, I could work with that, but you'd have to produce many characters. Like you can't just do 1/4 scale of that line and then be done.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, go to 1/3.
Yep, I agree.
That's how I feel.
It's so funny.
That would be
I thought John's kid screaming was like the cue for us to log off.
It probably is.
Like the hour was coming up. I'm like,
But
I thought
speaking of which,
my
the hour is coming up. So is there anything else that we want to talk about tonight? I think we covered. I mean, we got the 12 days of Sideshow. Oh, we didn't talk about 12 days of MIC at all. We could talk about that next week. Because there are way too many good things there. We got some Dragon Ball Z release. We got some anime stuff because Josh was here as always, and Let's see. Anything else? Because we're at the end.
Not that I can think of.
I mean, there's
No,
lots of
me neither.
things.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton. So let's do this. We'll talk about the 12 days at NYC next week, next Sunday show. We'll talk about pickups. We got some new pickups coming in. So the Retro Hulk is coming in this week. I think that JND, the Batman's coming in this week. And Josh is supposed to be sending me the Prime 1 Batman versus Joker 1/3 Dio, which I think is coming
Oh,
out the
that's
next.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the month.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
I paid for that.
like
So that's ready to roll. And I think so. A couple Infinity busts. And at the end of the month, we'll have the last batch Harley Infinity. And what else did I get from you? Oh, the Batman Infinity bust. Yep. So should be a pretty good week. Should be a pretty good month. John, you have anything coming in this month that you know of?
I think it's pretty quiet for me this month.
JND Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's hopefully by the end of the month. No guarantee.
Yeah, but at least
NYC AT should be coming.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got the invoice for that.
Yeah,
So that was exciting.
That'll probably be mid-February, I'm guessing, for boat ship.
Yeah.
So it is a painful fucking month because I also have the N1 on order.
Oh yeah, the N1 is getting charged out, and also the shuttles. I have the dual pack shuttle. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah,
you got both of them, huh?
Yeah,
I got one.
I don't regret that decision.
Yeah. Did you get any of the shuttles, CC?
I got the classic AT, which is so funny because I was just telling someone that I have a plan for where it's gonna go, and none of it's ready. Like as far as like I have an art print picked out to go behind it that actually makes sense, and all this other shit, and I haven't even started it. But I guess I have till now mid-February to figure that shit out.
Welcome
and then
to the club.
I don't know where the N1 Starfighter's going, but those were three that were like almost back to back for me as far as like Greedo, AT, and then the N1. But yeah, that's.
I want to show you guys something while we're on the topic of Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I saw your short.
What is that?
This is shit. Oh.
I butcher it every time because it's Austrian and I am not. Swarovski crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Swarovski Darth Vader.
Swarovski crystal.
Dude, this thing is fantastic. This thing is awesome. It's a desk buddy right now.
Oh, there you go.
Another desk buddy.
I know that's mean, but I'm manifesting that for the laughs. Nothing.
It's okay. Wait, hold on. There's more where that came from.
Oh, they made a whole line?
Ooh.
Dude, they make everything. They made a whole Star Wars line. Their most recent one is the Avengers line. And yeah, sorry, my camera's all jacked up.
Oh,
Like
dude.
Nice, the Han Solo.
Yeah, dude, they have a bunch. Huh?
I'm sorry. Did I just interrupt? My sound cut out.
No, you're good.
Okay, if you're into that, do you know the Daniel Arsham Star Wars line?
Yes.
The one everyone shits on, including. Never mind.
Shits on?
Yes.
A lot of
dude,
people. Yeah.
Sleeping. They're sleeping. Let them shit, dude. I got the C3PO. I got the C3PO. Do you know what happens to all of his pieces when they sell out? They go for like
actual pieces, though. I think because these are from Sideshow and they're polystone and not actual crystal. They're not.
They're not. That's no. They're still mixed with quartz. It's the same production.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
You have it in
that's
hand?
His specialty.
You might have to in hand pictures.
Do you have it in hand yet? I didn't think it was shipping yet.
I have it in hand. I'm not opening it because I'm meeting the original C3PO and I'm gonna have the base signs.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I have the pink Charizard if you want me to grab that really quick to show you like.
Yeah. Let's see, and then we'll end the show.
I don't have gloves. Oh well.
Because I thought they were just manufactured using a different process, and so that's why the one Sideshow selling are a lot less than like the ones that the artist has sold directly.
No,
I thought it was
up for fun. Okay, so this is the pink Charizard.
Okay.
And what he does, Jesus fuck, it's super detailed. And I'm gonna try. So like everything.
It's like a
is
Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Everything's carved. And I don't know if you can see the reflection, and you can see like it's 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the breakages inside, the way these are designed is they mix polystone with actual quartz. And it glitters in all the breaks in the crystallization parts of the piece.
That's cool.
And the C3PO is the same way. Hold on, I gotta put this back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm actually more excited about that C3PO because I thought it was just a resin kind of
The
straightforward.
photos on the website look like shit though, if that's actually how they're like, that's no one's fault. Like I like the idea of it because I also like I talked about it I think on this show when we talked about it where yeah, like online they don't look great. Like as far as because I was nerdy about it because A, I collect rocks. B, it looks classy enough that I feel like
this would be perfect for you. Hold up, I don't actually have any more, so this isn't me promoting like me. This is me just actually.
I think they're still on Sideshow though because so many people.
I'm looking right now. So it's gone. Told you. I told all of you it would be gone. It literally was available last week. So he makes them in different colors. So the reason I called mine the pink Charizard is because there is a white variant. So that one is called the pink Charizard. So the other thing he's doing, it does look like shit online.
Thank you.
Really bad photos. Hold up. He has the ones he made for R2-D2. They're the same price, but he did different poses. So Sideshow has a pose, and then he has a pose. The one he had sold out in a minute and is currently selling for like $2 to $3 grand. So $500-$600. The C3PO, I'm curious to see what it's selling for now that it's just been blown, like it's disappeared. It didn't even hit low stock. So I don't think so. It says polystone, but
on Sideshow, C3PO is waitlisted, and then R2 is still available. And then
I don't like that pose on R2 though. Like it's still good, and you're not unless you want to just absolutely annihilate your wallet getting the other pose.
I'm questioning how you pose R2 differently.
Because it does look like just polystone. Yeah, it looks like bubbled almost. Instead of
guess we'll have to wait and see. You need to open that damn thing and then report back.
I don't want to.
Well, not right
now. Because honestly, I haven't heard or seen anyone with in-hand photos. And it was something I was tempted. So like
I'll look right now.
I know someone with in-hand photos. I'll have to message him.
My bedroom, it's black and white.
Right here with it.
Most of black and white. So I thought about getting R2 and C3PO for that. But they look very flat on the website.
So.
And people did shit on them a lot.
I see his. Oh, they're going to do a Han Solo and Carbonite.
Yeah, so that one's coming soon still.
Oh, shit. I don't know because that's not like him to do that, to have a line, because they're not always priced high based because of the materials. They price high based on the name, the ability of it, the availability. I mean, how much do you think friggin' quartz costs? You know what I mean?
Why I don't think that the Sideshow ones have quartz. I think the whole purpose of the Sideshow line was that you can get something from the artist that is at a better price point. They're like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's so strange though, because I'm trying to look at his other pieces online to see like if they photograph similarly. Like, did mine look like it glowed at all?
No.
Right. So I'm looking at the DeLorean right now.
Did you get your pink Charizard from him directly or through Sideshow? It wasn't through Sideshow.
I did. Yeah.
So I think they're totally different products. It's almost like me having an oil painting that I got from the artist versus Sideshow selling prints of it.
That's a good point.
But it looks exactly like the photos on his site of his personal line, right? Like if you go to his site right now and click on anything,
Oh, they all look
photos
the same.
exactly the same.
Yeah, I had no idea that they even sparkled. Like, so that's total news to me.
I knew they sparkled because like Jason, my friend over at Rogue 16, I think he has a few of his pieces, his retro stuff where it's like a boombox and a cassette player and like all this other stuff. And they do like there's actual quartz like embedded in them and everything, but they sell a lot more, like as far as price wise, than anything that Sideshow's offering. So that's why I thought
No, dude, because
Sideshow's a
go to
straight
its
polystone
site
with
right
no quartz
now.
involved.
Like here, I'm gonna put it in the chat. None of these look like they look exactly like Sideshows. They look exactly like Sideshows, except for the
if
pink
only
one.
we knew someone who could just open the box and see.
It's not with me. It's in my warehouse. I haven't shipped it yet. So
I think someone
my
needs to.
God.
if
That's
only
funny.
we knew. Fine, I'll have it.
That's it. I'm cutting it off. All right. So we have a lot to talk about for next week. So we need to talk about someone. All right, if you've made it to this point in the Power Hour, which we're over time, and you own the C3PO in hand, please post pictures in our Facebook group, or please put in the comments below. Does it sparkle where it's chipped and where it has all that little crystalline areas? Because if that's the case, I'm going to go and get R2 and the Han Solo and Carbonite too. Or is this different than what Josh is describing? So please let us know. And Michael Roberson, he has it in hand. I'll have to message him and see. But I'm going to officially call timeout for Power Hour. And very good show to start the new year. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Josh from Comic Concepts, CC, the buyer of Prince and Rogue 16, John, the Gentle Giant, and myself. And we hope to see you guys next week. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things because I feel like this new year is just going to throw a ton of collectibles at us, and it's going to be really good stuff. So go ahead and visit Comic Concepts if you haven't already, especially if you're looking for some Prime 1 stuff or anything. And of course, hit up John, although John sells out his freaking Hot Toys so fast that I gave up my PO and less than a second later it was gone. And CC, if you're looking for art prints of any type, hit up CC. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.